start with this new ocean video, a rare view here looking back at a Puna coastline that was last overrun by lava in 1960. And this new aerial video shows the flow filling up Kapoho Bay this afternoon. The USGS says it's created a delta extending 700 yards out. It appears Champagne Ponds is still untouched, along with the Waiapai tide pools to the south, but the swimming area inside the rock walls at Kapoho Point is gone forever. Meantime, up in Leilani Estates,
trees are coming down, guys,
and the weight is intense.
Get back.
The weight's getting really intense.
Wow.
Earlier.
This whole flow is activated again. And this front right here, heading for our homes, is still very active.
That's another finger of lava from a very active Fissure 8. This is the 11th day that it's producing that huge fountain of lava. It's feeding the lava flow that's about 600 yards wide at the front. Right now, breakout flows have stalled southwest of Nanavale and Hawaiian shores. Civil Defense now says 159 houses have been destroyed.
And in 1 month, the lava has covered more than 5,000 acres. Our Milaka Lincoln reports from Poa.
For property owners whose homes are in the lava's path, they say the frustration of trying to determine with any kind of certainty whether everything they've built is still standing or gone has become more stressful than evacuating.
If she's coming for you, leave the doors open. That's the lesson that I got from my doorknob.
Kirk Kavi Raymer is a carpenter who's been living in Puna for nearly 3 decades. 18 years ago, he built his dream home off Noni Farms Road, and this weekend he flew over the area in a Cessna to confirm his worst nightmare.
The lava actually came through the house and stopped. I guess the handle fell out. Most of the house had collapsed kind of in on itself. But the lava stopped right there and hasn't progressed on that front.
He and his wife later drove in to see for themselves up close, taking with them all that was left.
It really makes it real. If I didn't have this, I might still believe, because looking at the map, the house is still there.
Like so many others, Raymer says his 1,800 square foot home with the blue roof you could see from space was uninsured.
I left a lot of things behind because I didn't want to feel like I was abandoning my home and just saying, come take it. I was more like, I'd like to hold this. So I'm real sad. I've always considered myself a tenant of Pele, so this may be my eviction notice.
Raymer tells us he wants to stay on Hawaii Island for as long as possible. And in fact, he says there are still several acres of his property that are right now untouched by lava. However, that small breakout that has developed near the Kapoho Cinder Cone pit appears to potentially be headed in their direction. Reporting from Pahoa, Milaka Lincoln, Hawaii News Now.
Kapoho resident Alan Bartels remains in jail tonight after allegedly speeding through a checkpoint. Police say he ignored their lights and sirens as he raced into the evacuation zone Saturday morning. When 2 county workers tried to flag him down, they say he shook his head and forced them to jump off the road. Police eventually arrested Bartels in Kapoho and made it back out with the lava less than 100 feet from cutting off Highway 132.